Well, we're awake. That didn't mean you had to do that. Ja, somebody on there said that you're trying to prevent wax buildup by licking my ears. Is that why you're doing it to my... Excuse me. Excuse me. What are you doing? Show me your teeth. Alright. Let's get our day started. I gotta work. I gotta work first thing. Then we got something cool to do. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to your friends. Early days call for this first thing in the morning. Well, I have it first thing in the morning all the time, but we're going to have it right now because I got to go to work soon. Morning walk! Morning walk! Let's get it done so I can go work. Shake, 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 shake. Alright, well, I'm done. My Thanksgiving's officially started, and I got nothing but compliments on my wardrobe today. People love that my sunglasses match my shoes. Check out my shoes. Thanks, Chris Paul. And look who's working on his Frosty Paw. He's working on his ice cream. Finish that up, sucker, because then we're going off for an adventure, my friend. All right, today we are checking out all the Great Carl's Jr. locations in the greater Rosemead, Sierra Madre area. No, actually what we were doing is we were looking for the location of the gas station from the Jerk, and this Carl's Jr. is it. You can actually see this tree right here in the background when Navin Johnson's getting shot at. The where the drive-thru is right there, that would have actually been the front of the gas station, and the guy would have been shooting at Navin from that hill right there.
He hates these cans! Stay away from the cans! Die, gas pumper!
Which is now an industrial park. You guys will definitely remember that scene. That's when Navin starts noticing the oil cans are defective, starts springing leaks all over the place. And Mr. Hartunian comes out and tells him that the cans aren't defective, the person is defective. Now we found this address. I immediately started laughing out loud because I think I've told you guys that at one point I had a job where I worked for a personal chef and I delivered their meals at night. And one of the people who got their meals delivered was literally on the other side of this bus. So I used to always have to stop right over at this building right here every single night for about 3 years. And when I was at my absolute fattest, it was because as soon as I left dropping their food off, I would come through this Carl's Jr. So I pretty much ate here every single night, not knowing as I went through that drive-thru that Navin Johnson was right there. Just give all kinds of different angles here. I'm gonna cross over the street, and from over here, this is kind of the angle you would have seen from the shooter's point of view.
He hates these cans! Stay away from the cans! Die, gas pumper!
When he's yelling, "Die, milk face," that would have been the gas station. And I'm actually I'm gonna track down the footage of that. I'm gonna go ahead and put the footage in there. And I'm gonna go right in front of it too, because like I said, when you're watching it, you can actually see those trees that are across the street.
Hey, Harry! Look at this! What's the matter with these cans?
You can actually see all those trees in the background.
Listen, you better run for cover. You're gonna spring a leak.
Huh?
We don't have defective cans. We have a defective person out there.
And right here on this slant, it was a lot more desolate back then, that's for sure. Old Navin Johnson would have had his job where he invented the OptiGrab there and started him on his pathway to millions of fame, fortune, and glory, only to end up with a paddleball game, a chair, and this ashtray. That's all I need. And my dog. Right here's the spot where when Nathan pulls out in the yellow car with no wheels, starts going, he makes this left right here. You can actually see that that brick wall that's across there. There's a little bit of shrubbery in front of it, but
Come on! Come on, boy! Good boy!
you can actually see he makes that turn and goes left down this street. This industrial park that we're now in front of, this was the hill. That was the big green hill that he's being shot at. Gas pumper.
Nothing!
And there's what they dug into to build this place. That's all the hill. You can tell where it's all going upward. It's definitely the spot. And there's that brick wall that you can see in the background of Nathan at the gas station when he makes that turn. Now that I'm putting you on the spot, don't walk away. Live by the sword, die by the sword. I gave you ice cream, and what did you do? Tell him what you did. You sat in my lap and puked all over it, didn't you? So now my clothes are in the washer. Fess up, you did it, didn't you? No shame. Listen to that. It is windy out right now. Feels like it's gonna rain. When John and I were out walking back in, there was just crap blowing out of the trees left and right at us. We might see a Thanksgiving storm. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch Home for the Holidays. It's actually a real amusing movie. I'm gonna watch that tonight, and I'm gonna watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Look at that palm tree below. That's how windy it is out here. That's actually kind of tame right now, but you struck twice, didn't you? I just pulled the laundry out and was sorting it on the bed, and you did it again, didn't you? Look at the manor tonight. They got it all lit up. Looks good. It is blowing like crazy out here. And I think that car just hit our stop sign. Whew, stuff's blowing off the trees. We're out here so Jock can get a little walk in, and it truly is kind of feeling like Thanksgiving with this weird weather now. I'm used to it always being really windy or cold or something in Thanksgiving anyway, so. We're at halftime in the Clipper game, so we're getting this done. John's out peeing, and then we're gonna go back in and watch. Best record in the NBA. Never been able to say that before. Alright, looks like I'm going to Kevin's for Thanksgiving tomorrow, so I gotta stop at the grocery and pick up a few things. I think my contribution is going to be something out of this section. Alright, I think I'm all set. I got mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, pumpkin pie, and we're going to call it a night. These are Jordan the Lion saying, Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.